Lock 1 stitch, knit the third row, 2 single crochets, 1 increase, repeat 3 times. Now the first stitch position is also the stitch screen we stitched in the previous row. Fasten a single crochet. The first stitch of each row starts at the starting position of the first stitch in the next row. Next, insert the stitch curtain and insert another single crochet. After knitting 2 separate single crochets, the next stitch is inserted. Knit 2 single crochets in this stitch screen. That way, we completed a set. You need to follow this pattern and complete 3 sets. Let's demonstrate another set. Next group. Next, crochet a single crochet with real wood. Next, crochet a single crochet for the next real wood. Next is the real wood. This is really hard to crochet twice into the single crochet. 2 sets of weaving are complete. We finish crocheting the remaining group. 3 sets of weaving are completed, totaling 12 pieces of real wood. We verify the real wood ourselves. Then lower the needle position. 8th seduction. Ask for a needle to knit the 4th row. Crochet a single crochet in each needle wood. This row contains a total of 12 needle woods. 12. The needle wood is woven together. We pull at the first stitch. Ask for a needle to knit the 5th row. 2 single crochets and 1 sniper. Repeat 3 sets. In the first needle wood, insert the needle and knit a single crochet. Next, insert the needle into the needle and knit a single crochet. After finishing the 2 single stitches, let's crochet a reduced stitch. Crochet to the next stitch screen. Here, we use regular reduced stitch. After crocheting until the next stitch curtain is inserted, then line it over again. Crochet 2 loops on the hook. Continue to the next needle curtain insertion. Then bring the string over. Crochet 3 loops on the hook. Let the line poke 3 coils at once. Reduce stitches completely. That way, we completed a set. This rule should be followed. Crochet 3 sets of reduced stitches. Another group of comes. First, crochet 2 single crochets. Two single crochets to finish. To the next stitch of the wooden thread, then the next stitch of the wood line. Pull out the line in 1 step. The stitch is complete. This way, we completed 2 sets. We finish the last set ourselves. 3 sets of weaving are complete. The 5th row contains 9 needlewood in total. We pull at the first stitch. This is what is called a needle. Knit the 6th row. The 6th row is inside each needlewood. Give me a single crochet. This row contains 9 needlewood in total. 9 single knitting stitches are complete. We pull at the first stitch. Hide the thread ends used for starting the needle inside. Lock 1 stitch to knit the 7th row. Double crochet and snipe stitch, repeat 3 times. We insert the needle at the first stitch. Then give me a sniper. The next stitch is inserted and the thread is brought over. Then to the next needle tree. Bring the string over. Took it off at once. 1 stitch is done. That way, we completed a set. Let's form 3 groups. No need to insert adhesives inside the arm. 3. The group knits to finish the lead stitch at the first stitch. The 7th row contains 6 needlewood pieces. Chain 1 stitch, knit the 8th row. Row 8, insert a single crochet in each needlewood. There are 6 needlewood in total. 6. The wood needle weave completes the first stitch at the collar and pull. After the arm is braided, we leave about 20 centimeters. Pull out the loop on the hook like this. We use the same method to hook 2 arms. Next, let's weave the feet and body. Here, we use a color to demonstrate. First, start the stitch with 6 single crochets. The needle extraction method is the same as for our arms and head. Fasten 1 pin to secure the coil. Then crochet 6 single crochets inside the loop. First, short needle touches mark 6. Short stitches are finished. Find the reserved thread end. We tighten the coil directly. Received. The needle is on the marker on this needlewood. Insert the needle and hook a pull stitch. First, row weaving is complete. Lock 1 stitch and knit the 2nd row. 1 single crochet, 1 increaser, repeat 6 times. We are at the first needlewood. That is, the previous line. We also started acupuncture. The first single crochet of the 6 single crochets. Insert the stitch and crochet a single crochet. Next, move on to the next subtitle, where you crochet 2 single crochets in this subtitle. This completes 1 set, and the 2nd row needs to be crocheted 3 sets. Next subtitle, then hook a single crochet. After 1 single crochet is completed, the next subtitle inserts the stitch, and within this subtitle, knit 2 single crochets. The second group is complete. 3. The group is fully woven with patterns, and the second line contains 9 subtitles. We pull at the first stitch. Lock 1 stitch and continue knitting. Row 3. Crochet a single crochet in each stitch stick. There are 9 needlewood in total. At the first stitch, crochet a single crochet. The 3rd and 4th lines use the same method. Crochet a single crochet in each needle block. After finishing 9 needles, at the first needle point, pull out the needle. Then fasten 1 stitch and knit the next row. No. 4 rows of weaving completed. 4 rows of weaving completed. Here, our footsteps are finished. We tuck the thread end inside. Knit 2 identical feet. After weaving 4 rows of one of them, directly disconnected. After the other is braided, we don't need to cut the wire. After knitting the second foot end, we fasten 3 chain stitches. 1 needle, 2 needles, 3 needles. Take out the broken leg and find the first stitch position. Here is the location of our first needle. After the first stitch is inserted, we bring the thread through. We hooked the first line and stepped back. The second coil locks 1 stitch. As a standing pin for the next row. We are at the first stitch position. Still at the position where we insert the needle. Next, insert the needle. Crochet a single crochet. Then mark the first single crochet. Next, let's make the 9 single stitches on the first leg. Finished. Crochet a single crochet on each needle stick, a total of 9 needles. Let's mark this needle wood. Start counting to finish 9 stitches. Here is the 9th stitch of our first leg. Cut. After finishing, cut and knit a single crochet on these 3 chain stitches. The crochet stitch is at the first locking point. Like this. Wear half a heel. Insert the needle, then tighten the wire around the coil. Crochet the yarn over and pull it up, then crochet a single crochet. Then go to the next chain stitch, insert another single crochet. Next lock needle. Give me another single crochet. This way, knit a single crochet at each of the 3 middle stitch marks. Then the first injection on the other leg. Knit short crochets. Then complete the 9 single stitches on the second leg. 9. Short stitches are finished. Next, let's move to the 3 locking pins in the middle. Crochet a single crochet on each of the remaining half. Here's a stitch. Three. Complete the single crochet. We mark this needle wood. Insert a pull-out pin. This one. Each row contains 24 needlewood trees. Then lock one needle. We knit the 6th row. Start by crocheting 9 single crochets. At the first injection position, don't get too close. Crochet a single crochet in each stitch. We crochet 9 single crochets. 9 single knitting stitches are complete. Let's crochet 3 more single crochets and increase the stitch to the next stitch. Insert a single crochet here. After finishing a single crochet, we insert the stitch into this stitch, then knit a single crochet. This completes a single crochet increase. We need to make 3 stitches in a row. Each stitch is crocheted twice with a single crochet. The second torment stitch is crochet 2 single crochets. Next, crochet 2 single crochets for the torture needle. After completing 3 single crochet increases, let's crochet 9 individual single crochets again. The stitch next to it. From here, count until 9 single crochets are made. Nine single knitting stitches are complete. Here we have 3 stitches left. We need to crochet 3 more single crochets and increase stitches among the 3 stitches. Here, 1 stitch, 2 stitches, 3 stitches. Each frame contains 2 short frames, totaling 3 short frames plus frames 3. After adding a short frame, we unscrew the position at the first frame. The left frame. The 6th row is finished, and this row contains 30 frames in total. Next, we'll knit the 7th row. First, sketch 9 individual short frames. Record the frame we just marked at number 7. Hook the first short frame. Then check a short frame in each screen, and after 9 short frames, 9 single knitting stitches are complete. Next, crochet a single crochet and an increase, repeating 3 times. In our next needle board, crochet a single crochet. Then move on to the next stitch, the wooden needle inserted. Crochet 2 single crochets in this needle wood. That way, we completed a set. Let's do another round. Next, crochet a single crochet with a wooden stitch. After completing 1 single crochet, crochet 2 single crochets into the next needle board. That way, we completed 2 sets. Move to the next pinwood hook for the last set. 1 single crochet. After finishing 1 single crochet, crochet twice in the next stitch screen. The 3rd set of pattern weaving is complete. Then, crochet a single crochet in each screen and then 9 single crochets to the next stitch and record stitch. Counting from here, this is the first single crochet. Then start from here and crochet 9 single crochets. After completing 9 single crochets, repeat the pattern of 3 sets of 1 single crochet and 1 increase to the next Jinmu road needle. Crochet a single crochet. Next, crochet 2 single crochets inside the Jinmu style. 2 single crochets are done. Then the next Jinmu is inserted into the needle. Crochet a single crochet. A short chase is complete. No. 7. Row weaving is complete. There are a total of 36 shinmo. Let's read from the first stop.